Alright, hi guys, how are you guys doing today? Obviously you and YouTube world are doing fantastic because you're watching us.
You're welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to do a travel tag. We thought we'd get some more travel back on the channel, and we found some pretty cool questions. I don't remember where I got them from, somewhere.
They magically appeared.
Yeah,
The magic of the interwebs.
Something like that.
Alright, first question. Where was your first plane ride to?
Mine was to Florida. We went there for technically a high school trip, but Tammy and I were still in middle school, but we went with our old school because they let us go with us. And a group of kids, and it was a lot of fun.
Man, that was a long time ago. It was either Minnesota to go to my grandparents' family reunion that they held up there every year, or it was down to Texas to see my sister Nikki when she lived down there. I can't really remember though. It was way too long ago. Yeah. Alright, second question. Where have you traveled to that you would love to visit again?
Probably Prague. We went over that in the last video. Prague's beautiful, and I would love to actually be able to go up to the castle. We were kind of worn out by the time we got to that point, and there's a lot of other things like boat cruises, a lot of cool things that you could do there.
Let's see. She took my answer, so to be nice, I'm going to venture out and say something else. To tell you the honest truth, maybe actually Paris. I didn't really enjoy Paris too much, but the fact that there's so much to see, because we only went there for a day, the fact that there's just so much to see that we didn't get to go actually see,
I feel like if we could have just slowed down, even if we could have just had like a bottle of wine while we were at the Eiffel Tower, or just had a chance to sit down and enjoy it. We were walking constantly and just barely even had a chance to see things.
Alright. You're leaving tomorrow and money is not an object. Where are you going?
I'm going to Ireland. Pick it up, we're going to Ireland. We're going to see the green, beautiful places. Yeah, Scotland, maybe pick up and go up to Scotland while we're there. It's beautiful. I really wanted to go there while we were in Europe, but it's not attached to Europe, so it's not exactly a cheap place to go.
Let's see. I would say probably Iceland. Iceland, Norway, Sweden, the Nordic areas, just because Vikings. Duh. But yeah, obviously go to the Nordic areas, and if I had to take a second swing, I'd say probably the UK. Go see some of the cool castles up there, go all around and just see all the cool places, and go speak English with actual English, and see what kind of clashes between English and American can happen.
Their terms.
Next up is preferred method of travel.
I'm gonna say car, just because with the kids it's really convenient to just be able to hey, let's go stop here in this town for an hour. Let them have a break, let them run around, and then go again.
Let's see, I've been flying planes or not flying planes, but flying in planes.
Secret pilot.
For quite a while, and I just, it's too much, too long. I just don't like them. I'd have to say probably train, because for if we're driving and whatnot, I don't get to see the sights and sounds. I'm always focused on the road and focused on the other drivers. I can't really enjoy the experience as if I were sitting in the passenger seat going ooh la la. But yeah, I'd have to say probably train. Just I like the train just because I can focus on the kids. I can focus to what's outside. I can see what's going on. It's a straight path. I mean, you're not going to miss anything. Oh, hey, we took a left turn when we should have took a right, 100 miles down the road. Time to go 100 miles back. Nah, it's nothing like that. I don't know. I like the simplicity of the trains. Alright, where would you travel just to eat the food?
Japan. I love sushi. I love Japanese food. I would be all over that fresh sushi every day. I'm all for that.
I honestly don't know. This one kind of threw me for a loop. Either Japan would be pretty good. I don't know. I'd try Mongolia. No, actually, you know what? I would actually like to. I'd like to go to Africa. I would like to try some like actual like African food and stuff like that. I've never had it, and I don't know. Just the thought intrigues me.
We were talking about Russian food yesterday.
Oh yeah, Russia too. Yeah, what is it, borscht or something like that. I want to try it. I'm a big guy, so I mean I love food. I want to try it all. All right. Place you would never go back to.
Hard to say. I like most places we've been to.
Killeen, Texas.
Yeah, probably.
I
I don't know. At least not overseas. Overseas, I've liked everywhere I've been. It was beautiful. I don't know. I can't think of it.
Brussels was kind of shady. I mean,
but I feel like we should go back just to see better parts of Brussels.
Place you would never go back to.
Like never? I don't know. I love traveling. Wanderlust. I could
Yeah,
travel all day, every day. It's wonderful.
It's pretty bad for somebody that's been to Iraq. I still want to go back to Iraq too to visit and like see all the cultures and stuff like that. I'd like to go everywhere.
I love the world.
So that one, gone. All right, next up is how many countries have you visited?
I would have to count that. We went to France, Belgium, Netherlands. We went to Switzerland. We went to Austria.
Germany.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
I'm missing something.
We're missing quite a bit. We need a map.
So
I'd like to go everywhere.
I love the world.
So that one, gone. All right, next up is how many countries have you visited?
I would have to count that. We went to France, Belgium, Netherlands. We went to Switzerland. We went to Austria.
Germany.
Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
I'm missing something.
We're missing quite a bit. We need a map.
So that's the other.
All right, time out. We're getting a map.
It's supposed to be quiz button.
Why?
It'll run out.
All right, so we're back. So Sabrina has been to obviously America, but that doesn't count. Not for this video or for this question. America always counts. Anyways, she's been to America, Germany, France, the Netherlands, the Czech Republic, Austria, Liechtenstein, and Switzerland. And then I've been to Kuwait and Iraq, and
we're gonna go to Mexico. We're awfully close to not do it.
Yeah.
We might as well just take a hop over and say we've been there. I want to go to like some of the Caribbean islands. They're just pretty close from here too. That'd be cool. Yeah. So, but we gotta save money. I think going back to Europe would probably be higher priority. We miss that place a lot.
Yeah. The most memorable experience abroad.
I'll answer first because I know he's got to sit and think about it. Mine was going out for foshing down in Mainz. Mainz does foshing crazy, and I went out that night with my girlfriends, and we went out for the night, and it was so much fun. I mean, talking about like standing on tables and dancing, and they were singing, and everybody gets along, and it was incredible. It was the coolest experience.
Let's see, just to clarify, foshing is kind of like Carnival in Rio de Janeiro. It's obviously not to that extent,
lots of parades, lots of candy, lots of alcohol, lots of dancing, singing. I mean, it's just a very happy time.
A great time.
Cold, because it's in February. It's very cold.
Let's see, the most memorable experience. That's a toughie. I'd have to say Amsterdam. I mean, just look at our last video, and but I'd have to say Amsterdam just because like everybody was friendly. It was just nice. It was very scenic. I mean, all the canals and stuff like that. And I just liked it. All right, the best item purchased abroad.
Okay, so this is tricky. So we didn't really buy much while we were overseas because we decided we were gonna do postcards and we have a picture frame in our living room. We're gonna buy another one that has just a postcard from everywhere we went, and to me that makes more sense. We can see where we went, we can remember where we went, and it was beautiful. We bought a few things. Towards the end of our travels, I wanted to get something for each of the kids since they were born in Germany. So I got these really cute little, probably can't see them in focus on them, but they're little dolls. They're Germans. They're holding pretzels, and this one's holding a schrumpf. I can't think of what the name is, the German word for, but it's a cookie that they sell at all. It's like a gingerbread cookie. They sell at all their carnivals and festivals and stuff. So
if you buy them pre-packaged and pre-made, they're absolute garbage, but fresh, they're delicious.
They're amazing.
And as I stated earlier, Viking stuff. I bought myself a mead horn. If you don't know what mead is, it's a honey wine, and yeah, Honigwein. It's
really good when you have a sore throat.
Oh yes, put a little bit of lemon into it too, and it's amazing. But yeah, it's the drink of the gods. It's amazing. All right, and last question: where did I put it? 3 important items to bring.
For me, since we don't really use a GPS, people thought we were crazy when we were in Europe because we just would go. I mean, you can follow signs, you can print things like that, but a map is good to have. Even if you have a GPS, your battery could die, you could be stuck somewhere. It's good to have a map. Camera, do not forget a camera, because the amazing things you see, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss it, and you're gonna want to look at it and be like, man, I was there and I missed that. And my number 3. I don't know.
Your kids. Do not forget your kids.
But if you don't have a kid, that's kind of silly. I don't know, my free travel things, that's just mostly what a map and a camera. I could go and just travel the world with just the 2.
See, I would say yes, definitely a map. I mean, you can get around anywhere with a map, even if you just go to like one of the little info stands and whatnot and buy the little city map.
Those
or whatever.
Those are even better. They tell you where the landmarks that you want to go see, the big things.
Yeah, like in Bonn, like we had no idea where everything was, and then it was like, oh hey, Beethoven was born here. Oh hey, we're only a block away. Let's go visit it.
Yeah, things we wouldn't have thought of going to see.
But yeah, definitely a map. Even if you go to a city, go to the info like stands or any place that has information, and pick up one of the town maps as well. Let's see, camera's pretty good. I'd say camera too, just to videotape everything. Especially if you do have younger kids, then they can actually see, oh hey, I actually went there. That kind of makes me want to go back, and kind of pushes them to go visit other places and to go travel. Good lord, that 3rd one is pretty hard.
A backpack, maybe. I could backpack Europe.
Actually, one thing that we did find out was very rough that we could have used was a phrase book. Like, if you're going to a new country, try to find a phrase book, if you will, for that country. And obviously you don't need to be, a linguist in order to travel and stuff like that. Most places do speak English. However, just to show your friendlier side and stuff like that, if you could speak their native tongue, at least trying to, because when we were in the Czech Republic, I felt really bad speaking either English or German. Even though we're so close to Germany, I still felt a little bit bad that I didn't know that. And then same like when we went to Amsterdam, I didn't know any Dutch, so I felt kind of out of place for not, talking to them in their native tongue, even if it was just, hey, do you speak English? Or, hey, spreken Sie English? Just stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so that is our things that are quotes, times, stamps, whatever you want to call. I don't know what they're called.
Tag.
Tag, that's it. That's exactly what I said.
Tag, yeah. We're going to have more videos, actually. I'm going to make sure we get on it and start filming. We have one that we want to do, favorite places in Germany, top 6 places, and then top 5 castles that we went to, because that was always cool, and we'll put some pictures in those ones. But yeah, so come back, like our channel, subscribe to our channel. We've been really happy with the views. I'm really happy that people are actually coming and enjoying what we're putting out. So
Yep. Yes. Thank you guys very much. You know, every like, every subscribe is very much appreciated. So thank you guys so very much for supporting our channel. All right. Have a good one.